Good morning, dear children. Welcome back to our science online class. Hope you all wrote your maths exam well and prepared for today's test. And today is our science test. You all know the pattern and portions for the test. There are two lessons, materials from the earth and building houses. Now I am going to revise the important questions in these lessons. Are you all ready, children? Shall we start? Let's start the revision. Fill in the blanks. First one, the different things made out of clay are called dash. The different things made out of clay are called pottery. Second, very fine pottery made out of a special kind of clay is called dash. Children, what is the name of that special kind of clay? Very fine pottery made out of a special kind of clay is called china. Third one, unglazed pottery is called dash. Unglazed pottery is called terracotta. Then dash is used to write on blackboards and to make things like line. Which stone is used to write on blackboards, children? Chalk is used to write on blackboards and to make things like line. Then fifth one, dash is used to make talcum powder. Which stone is used to make talcum powder? Talc is used to make talcum powder. Sixth one, stones like topaz and garnet are called dash stones. Stones like topaz and garnet are called semi-precious stones. Seventh one, dash is a reddish metal used to make electric wires. Which is the reddish metal, children? Copper is a reddish metal used to make electric wires. Eighth one, dash is a whitish metal used to make foils, utensils, furnitures, etc. Aluminum is a whitish metal used to make foils, utensils, furnitures, etc. Then ninth one, gold and silver are called dash metals. Gold and silver are called precious metals. Tenth one, dash is a kind of glass that sparkles. Crystal is a kind of glass that sparkles. 11th one, crystal is made by adding a metal called dash. Crystal is made by adding a metal called lead. 12th one, a person who designs a house is called dash. Children, who will design a house? A person who designs a house is called architect. 13th one, pipes that carry wastewater from a house are called dash lines. Pipes that carry wastewater from a house are called sewage lines. 14th one, the overcrowded parts of towns where poor people live are called dash. The overcrowded parts of towns where poor people live are called slums. 15th one, a clay house with a roof straw is called dash hut. A clay house with a roof straw is called thatched hut. Then 16th one, houses have dash roofs in places where it rains a lot. Children, which type of roofs will be there? Houses have slanting roofs in places where it rains a lot. Name one. First one, unglazed pottery. Unglazed pottery is called terracotta. Second, precious stone. Children, you can write any one stone, that is diamond, ruby, emerald, sapphire, etc. Third one, semi-precious stones. Children, we know topaz and garnet are called semi-precious stones. You can write any one, topaz or garnet. Fourth one, used to make talcum powder. Which stone is used to make talcum powder? Talc. Then fifth one, a stone used to make batteries and pencil lead. Graphite. Graphite is used to make batteries and pencil lead. Then sixth one, precious metal. You can write gold or silver. Then seventh one, a kind of glass that sparkles, that is crystal. Write true or false. First one, graphite and coal are forms of carbon. Is it true, children? Yes, graphite and coal are forms of carbon. Second, clay is used to make cement. Is it true? Yes, it is also true. Clay is used to make pottery, cement and bricks. Third one, unglazed pottery is called terracotta. Is it true, children? Yes, it is true. Unglazed pottery is called terracotta. Then fourth one, graphite is used to make jewelry. Is it true, children? No, it is false. Graphite is used to make pencil lead and batteries. Fifth one, carbon and boron are metals. Is it true? No, it is also false. Carbon and boron are non-metals. Sixth one, topaz and garnet are semi-precious stones. Is it true, children? Yes. Topaz and garnet are semi-precious stones. Then 7. Coal is burned to get heat. Is it true? Yes, it is also true. Coal is burned to get heat. 8th one. Wooden houses made in places where rains a lot. Is it true, children? No, it is false. We can see the wooden house in forest areas. The 9th one. Making roof is the first step to build a house. Is it true? No, it is also false. Laying foundation is the first step to build a house. 10th one, pillars are built to make house strong. Is it true, children? Yes, it is true. Then 11th one, making house costs money. Is it true? Yes, we need money to build a house. Then 12th one, metals break easily. Is it true? No, it is false. Okay, we can't break the metals easily. Then answer the following. First one, what are the things used to make cement? Cement is made by heating a mixture of clay, limestone and water. What are the things used to make cement, children? Cement is made by heating a mixture of clay, limestone and water. Second, what is mining and what are mines? What is mining, children? Digging for stones and other things are called mining. And what are mines? Tunnels and holes dug into earth to take out stones, metals and coal are called mines. Then third one, what are precious stones? Stones like diamond, ruby, emerald and sapphire are very valuable. They are called precious stones or gems. Children, what are precious stones? Stones like diamond, ruby, emerald and sapphire are very valuable. They are called precious stones or gems. Fourth one, what are the three things used to make glass? Sand, lime and soda are used to make glass. Then fifth one, how do we get metals? Children, how do we get metals? The rocks that have metals are called ores. Okay, and the ore is dug out and first cleaned as it has many impurities. Then it is heated in a furnace. The molten metal is made into bars or rods. What they are doing, children? The rocks that have metals called ores. Then they dug out, then first cleaned because it has many impurities. Then it is heated in a furnace. Then the molten metal is made into bars or rods. Then sixth one, how is pottery made? The clay is cleaned and mixed with bone ash. What they are doing? They are cleaned and mixed with bone ash. Then the clay is molded or given shape. Next it is baked in an oven called kiln to make it stronger. This is called firing. Finally, the pottery is coated with polish. This is called glazing. Okay, first they are clean the clay, then mixed with bone ash. Then they will give the shape, then baked in an oven. Then what they are doing? They are firing. Finally, the pottery is coated with polish. This is called glazing. Then 7. What is the first step in building a house? Laying foundation is the first step in making a house. Then what are the pillars of the house made of? The pillars are made by pouring concrete into frames of steel rods. The ninth one, why are pillars made? Pillars are built to make house strong. Why are pillars made, children? Pillars are built to make the house strong. 10th one, what does cross ventilation means? The house are built with doors and windows facing each other to let the air move through it. This is called cross ventilation. What is cross ventilation, children? The house are built with doors and windows that is facing each other to let the air move through it. This is called cross ventilation. 11th one, mention the reason why people make different types of houses. Children, why people make different types of houses? People make different types of houses based on the first one is natural condition. It depends on the climate. Okay, in rainy and snowfall areas, the houses have slanting roofs, and in floody areas, they will build stilt house. Then second one, materials based on the availability of materials. For example, in forest area we can see more wood houses, and cities cement houses, and sea space. Example, cities we can see more multi-storied building. This is because a city has lots of people and there is shortage of space. Then next one, cost. Making house cost money. So how rich people they will make bungalows, and poor people live in slum areas and they make thatched hut. Children, learn and revise all the questions and write and see in a rough note without any mistakes. So children, write your test very neatly with legible handwriting. And before starting the test, you want to write the index, and don't forget to write your name, class and starting time at the top of the page. Avoid careless mistakes and try to score full marks. All the best children. Thank you.